Hey guys, it's Breanna. How's it going? So today I wanted to give an update. I wanted to say that I will no longer be doing videos every day, or Monday through Thursday, as a rule, as an imperative. So I found that with having a full-time job now and just other fun stuff in life, that I just wanted to not have that demand on myself, I guess, because it feels better to just be more flexible and just to post when I feel like I have something to say and something that I want to share with you guys. So that is going to be my plan from now on. It's just if I have something that I feel like I want to share and that is important to me and stuff like that, then I will share on a video, but I won't have it, planned as far as which day or what topic and stuff like that. So just whenever. So I hope you'll still join me for that. So, and then second, I did actually want to share something today. So, also I'm sorry if you were expecting a video yesterday and it wasn't there. So this is part of the reason why. So anyway, so second thing is I wanted to share something that I have recently picked up, an insight that has become pretty helpful to me and I feel like can continue to be helpful to me in the future. And so I hope that it can help you if you find this information through me instead of through the source that I found it, which is I read, or I'm listening to the audiobook for The Untethered Soul. And one of the chapters is talking about how we try to phrase it the way he phrases it as opposed to like the way that law of attraction people phrase it, because for whatever reason the way he said it stuck with me and made more sense to me than the way law of attraction teachers have taught it, even though it's like basically the same thing. So the law of attraction teaching is basically like choose to embody the feeling that you want as opposed to trying to chase after the thing that you want, that you think will give you that feeling, but like try to think of all the feelings that would be associated with having that thing and like basically why you want that thing, and just try to create those feelings inside of yourself. Totally get that, totally good, but like for whatever reason it just didn't stick with me as much or resonate with me. It felt more like a demand, and I would feel guilty and bad and stuff like if I didn't feel those things, and then I'd get scared like for feeling those things, because ultimately the end goal in law of attraction was to attract the thing that you want to make you feel that way, or at least that's the way I interpreted it, and I think the way some teachers teach it. So they don't really, anyways, I could talk about that. But so what this guy, which I need to know his name because I keep referencing it to myself and others, but the author of The Untethered Soul, he says that, oh gosh, I just had it like a feeling of like how he said it, but he basically said like if you're feeling lonely, like that was his example, and that one like stuck with me and resonated. So he's like, if you're feeling lonely, what you want is not something to make you feel unlonely or to take away your loneliness. You just want to not feel lonely, right? So it doesn't need to be that like you're finding a companion or a person to be with so that you don't have to feel lonely anymore. What you ultimately want is to just not feel lonely. And so he said, rather than praying for a companion or praying for a person or a partner or a friend or something like that, like pray that you would pray to not feel lonely. And so, and he also emphasizes the fact that we can choose to just let things go. Like we can notice that we're feeling lonely. And rather than focusing and dwelling on and really diving deep into the feeling of loneliness, we can literally just say, okay, I don't, not like a denial, and that's what I'm kind of teetering with myself as far as like not wanting to be in denial, but wanting to actually be able to release and let go of those feelings that I don't want to hold on to. At first I thought, I have to work through all these emotions, right? And to a certain extent, and at certain times, maybe that would be appropriate and relevant for you. But other times, it's appropriate and totally okay for you to say, I'm feeling this feeling, and I'm going to let this moment after that feeling be a new moment. I don't have to keep being lonely. I might think a lonely thought and be like, oh, yeah, I am really lonely, and I really haven't, had a date, and whatever it is that you might be thinking, or I might be thinking. But, the next moment is new. And, I don't know, I'm just starting to actually feel like that's true for me, or, it's always been true, but, that I can just let it go. And, one of the chapters in there, I think it's 7 or something, 8 maybe, that just really hit home for me and emphasized the fact of, just letting it go, dropping it off. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to focus there. And so basically, he also adds in there, pray for the feeling. I don't know if you're a praying person or not, but desire that feeling, or, ask for that feeling, and say you want that feeling, as opposed to, the way that you think you're going to get that feeling, because there's so much that, one, we don't know what really is going to make us feel a certain way, and then two, if we have that thing, then it makes us feel that way, then we'll be obsessed with, keeping that thing and holding on to it and making sure it's in our life, and so we're, stressing out about it. Same with people who are stressed out about money, or, you feel okay, my security comes from having money, or, a certain number of dollars, makes me feel secure and stuff. That's also something that I'm working on as well. And so he says, pray to feel secure, not to have a certain amount of money. And, that's really what we're all after. And I've just really learned in the last couple weeks that how much you can really say, I want to feel this way. And you can allow yourself to open up to that feeling and to actually have, give yourself permission to experience that feeling. So, anyways, some feelings that I would want to feel are, I want to feel connected, and as opposed to, saying, one big example that I think a lot of people want is, I want people to like me, right? And maybe there are, a few different emotions that go into that. One would be I want to feel connected, right? If people like me, then I'll connect with them, and I can connect with them. And, or I want to feel safe, secure. So different feelings that you could, say that you're wanting from that, but really you don't want everybody to like you. You want to feel there's something that, the feeling that you want to be generated from that thing happening. So anyways, I want to feel connected. I want to feel alive. What are some of the other ones that I would secure? Just a few different things. Maybe respect is not the right word. I think secure is maybe a better word. But this inner honoring, this inner respect, this inner security. So, anywho, that's been really helpful for me, because then I don't have to be worrying about all these outside circumstances and making them happen a certain way. I can just be focused on how I want to feel, and knowing that I deserve to feel that way regardless of what's happening. So as opposed to ebbing and flowing with whatever the heck is going on around you, just allowing yourself to feel that way. and then everything that you do will be an overflow of that, and not like trying to get that. And that just feels a whole lot better, like a river flowing out. So, yeah, I'll leave you with that. And I think I'll share one more thing. I know it's getting a little long, but I wanted to share some. You know what? I think I'm going to make it another video. So, thank you for bearing with me. I hope you got the message, and I hope that it is helpful for you, and I hope you are connecting with it, and that you would think of what are the emotions that you want to feel, and just fucking allow yourself to feel them. Let it happen. Let it be. You don't have to be worried. You don't have to be stressed. You don't have to be all that stuff. So, anyways, blessings to you. Thank you so much for watching. I would appreciate a like if you like this video. Would love for you to comment below, and I would love for you to subscribe for more videos, because they're going to be not as structured as far as what day they're coming out, so you'll want to know when they're coming out, and so I appreciate that. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.